practice is yung choke natin. Choke from back mount. Okay. Now, the different thing when you're trying to choke with movie. Automatically you go for the neck, the shoulder, easy tap out, right? Now, with the gi, it's a different thing. If this does not work, you can go for the leg. Now, here's what we're going to do. From here, suppose he's depending from the control. So he's depending. Now, we're going to put two hands on one muscle. Two hands on one. Now, this one will feed in. The thumb, again, will be your indicator here towards the nape. Okay. You're going to feed this in towards the nape. Again, how do we grip? 4 fingers, right? This one is useless. So we're going to put this in tight. Now, from here, keep this steady. Now, as we go here, we move to the side. Side, side, side. Okay. This will be a lot more powerful if you don't go for the leg and this is what we call the bow and arrow choke, or the back choke. Bow and arrow. It's like you're using the bow and arrow. Okay? So here, tight, grab the legs, spin. Now, supposing our opponent defends it. He defends it by grabbing the belt. Now, the next thing we're going to do is, this hand will move the chop like effect in here. So we're gonna chop. Sorry. Now we're gonna chop in here. Back. So even if he grabs it in here, as long as it's deep, if he defends it, it's okay. Go for the chop movement here. You still have the choke. So again, back. Step 1. Now here, we're going for the seatbelt control. One arm under the armpit, one here on the shoulder. Now, feed the hand. Feed your hand in towards the nape. Now, keep this arm in. Pull this out. Then grab the leg. Okay. He defends. Use the chopping effect. Then practice takes 5 minutes. Right?